What's up, everybody? This is Car Plus 03. This is our first video for the 2022. What's up?
We're going to be talking about 2022 healthy relationships and this delicious food.
And today we have with us Snow,
TJ,
Nyla, and I'm Kai. Hey. So, today is January 1st, 2022, peoples. How y'all doing? We glad to see y'all here. It's the first day of the year. Turn up. Hey. Today, yes, TJ. Go ahead, TJ. Say what you gotta say, TJ. Apparently, TJ don't have nothing to say, y'all. So, back to what we were talking about here. We're going to be eating some fabulous food right here. So, it's kind of like a little mukbang, whatever y'all want to call it. Yeah, look at Snow. She got something to say, too. Say, yeah, baby, I got something to say, too. We're going to be talking about whatever. But, as Nyla said, we're going to be talking about healthy relationships in the 2022. We're going to be talking about positive relationships, from intimate relationships, friendships, family relationships, whatever you name it, we're going to be talking about it. And it's important that you instill this into your children early on rather than letting them see this stuff later on in life. So let's not get any further behind. Without any further ado, let's introduce it. Nyla going to start it off for us right here. So let's talk about these healthy relationships, Ms. Nyla.
So we're going to be talking about when people are together, you need to put them first but yourself first at the same time. But you need usually to worry about them and you at the same time.
And not just when you guys are together. We could be talking about friendships too. Like young kids nowadays, it's a lot of bullying going on that I see in the media. Kids just don't have no direction when it comes to building solid foundational relationships. So when you have a friend or you're going to school and you want to make friends, don't just be a bully. Bullying is very cruel to everything. It teaches kids how to be mean to each other. It also introduces all of these other things such as mental health issues, suicidal thoughts, ideations, everything such as that nature. But if we introduce to our babies early on, we'll know how to better protect them for the future going forward. The reason why we bring this up is because it's just a lot of stuff going on right now with the news, everything, and people aren't addressing it. And it's very sad to see these little babies that are saying, oh, I want to kill myself because such and such said something to me, because my shoes are not the Jordans, my shoes are this brand. That doesn't matter. If we teach our children the things that they need to worry about, we wouldn't have a lot of the things that are occurring currently. Also, when not just coming to the children relationships, going to the relationships further, where there are friends being friends in the high school levels. Oh, well, she doesn't hang out with us because we're in this group of the social circle, or we like to do these such things in our social circle. Why not introduce it to the kids early on? Because I'm seeing it more and more every day. Younger and younger, our generation are dying or getting introduced to dependency on drugs, checking themselves into mental health constitutions or institutions, and these are things that we could talk about. We could make it normal, make it, the topic of conversation. When you're sitting at the table with your children, talk to them about their day at school. Talk to them about their relationships with their friends. Talk to them about their relationships with their family. Because if you don't talk to them, they're not going to know. Yes, CJ.
Can I have some crab legs?
Can you have some what?
Crab legs.
Crab legs. Sure, you can have some crab legs. So TJ chose to eat some rice and some chicken off the record. And now he wants to eat some crab legs off of my plate. So there you go, TJ. So just back to the whole conversation and my background pretty much is I've worked with children. My background is in sociology, global studies, international affairs, and family life education is what I actually have my master's degree in. And it's just a lot that I've learned, and I try to instill it into my children as well. And instilling it into my children is my main thing. Even this little gem right here, Miss Snow. I'm going back and I'm going to be doing this all over again. Nyla is 9, TJ is 6, Snow is 2 months old. So going back and instilling this into the children all over again, especially for Snow. I'm just letting you know that you are beautiful. You are you are unique. You don't have to listen to what your friends say. You don't have to listen to what the social media says about you. You are unique. You are special. You are loved. Someone cares about you. And I definitely care about mine too. So that's what the purpose of our talk and our little mukbang that we're doing tonight is, just to talk about this situation and how it grows up and develops as the kids get older into their more mature relationships with people, you know, for years to come, futures to come, whatever they decide to go into. Yes, Miss Snow. You got something to say, girl? Yeah? Where's my plate? Did nobody make you a plate? No? They didn't make you a plate, girl. And no, we didn't make her a plate. But we're just talking about this, and I would love for my children just to understand that it's more to life than, you know, gravitating to people because, hey, this person likes me because of this person likes me because of this. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you you. Don't worry about, I'm going to do this because she likes this. I'm going to do this because he likes this. No. Do what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're doing going forward, January 1st, 2022. Anything you guys want to say? How's your food, you guys? Good. Let's talk about these relationships. Any experiences you guys had where you feel like somebody was bullying you to do something, pressuring you to do something, pressuring you to be something that you didn't want to be? Any experiences?
Or something you didn't want to do.
Or something you didn't want to do. Anything you guys want to share? Share it. You don't have to raise your hand.
What you gonna say?
Don't be nervous.
He's very shy. Say what you gonna say, TJ. Okay, he's not gonna talk.
Nyla, any experiences you want to talk about?
I would say, like, if you're getting bullied or something, I would stay away from that person because you wouldn't want later in your life to bully someone. So if I were you, I'll stay away from that certain person because you wouldn't want to do that to someone else and then it affects on that other person.
That's right, Nyla. You don't want to do that because it will. It's a thing called karma, and it's a thing that's called everything happening for a reason. Well, I'm a believer in God, and I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, so if things that you're doing is definitely going to reflect on your personality, your persona, everything, the way that you treat others is going to come back to you tenfold. So if you treat someone wrong, it's going to come back to you. So let's just step into the year on this January 1st, 2022 with a positive outlook on everything. Let's just look at how we treat others. How we treat others is a reflection on ourselves. Let's just be positive. Be positive. Do people how we would like them to do us, regardless if they're going to treat us differently, regardless if they're not going to treat us the way that we want them to treat us. Let's just do it the way that we want to be treated. That's the best way to do it. My kids can't speak on this because they're too young, but they're in. Yes, TJ?
Put Christ first.
Put Christ first. Yes. my children attend a Lutheran school where they learn all of these great things about Jesus Christ and about God and about putting them other people first before themselves. And that's what TJ was just speaking of. Put God first. If you put God first, you don't have to worry about anything else. Put God first in everything that you do, not just relationships. Put God first into your new job, into your new career, into your schoolwork, whatever you're doing. Any project that you have upcoming, put God first. If you put God first and you put spirituality into your life, I promise you'll reap the benefits of it. But just going back to what I was saying though, my children don't understand about things about relationships. So I'm going to speak a little bit to the relationship aspect of being true to yourself for the new year. Making sure that you're in healthy relationships. Make sure that you let whoever you're dealing with, you're in a relationship with, let them know what you want, what you expect, what you need to make everything work. Because most of the time people will look at you and they'll say, oh, well, she's not putting her input, or he's not putting his input on what he wants and what he expects from the relationship, what he wants, what she wants. If you don't communicate that, people will walk right over you. You don't want anyone to walk over you. You want to make it very clear. Hey, this is what I'm doing. A, B, C. What are you bringing to the table? If you don't have nothing to bring to the table, there's no C for you, hun. There's no C for you at all. So that's just this thing that I'm trying to teach my children. Make sure that you tell everyone what you expected from them. If you tell them what you expected from them, if they don't want to bring it to the table, they can see the front door or the back door. Or you can even climb out of one of these windows. Whatever you want to do. So let's just teach this to our children, you know. Let them know what's going on. Don't sugarcoat everything. Be open with the children, but don't be friendly with them. You know, be open with them. Teach them everything that you need to teach them, but also let them know, hey, I'm your mom, I'm your dad. This is what I need you to know so that you can make it and be successful in life. That's just it. Point blank, period. Hey, Snow, what you got to say, mamas?
There you go.
You got anything to say?
Yeah, she had a whole bunch of
What
stuff.
you want to say? Snow has something to say about this. Say it, Snow. Say it, Snow. Say something. Ah, yeah. Anything else you guys want to talk about, TJ and Nyla?
Well, it's something else I want to say from the behalf of what I said earlier. That about bullying. Well, if you don't like that this person is doing this, you can go tell a teacher or whoever is bullying you. You tell a grown-up or whatever. And you don't want that to affect on you, because then it's something that you have a habit on doing if that person is around you doing this stuff. And on the behalf of, like, if I'm saying, somebody said something to you and you didn't like what they said, you could tell them, I didn't like what you said, or however you say it, because you wouldn't want that to affect on you and your family. Because then you'll put that out on other people.
Mm-hmm. Negative energy does portray off onto other people. It does rub right off onto Nyla, rub right off onto TJ, rub right off onto Snow. Don't put off negative energy into the atmosphere. If you're really committed to someone, if you're really interested in someone, you're really invested into someone, you're really invested into your relationship, your friendship, your relationship, your familyship, anything, a situationship. If you're invested into it, you're going to always put that person first. And you're going to put yourself first too, because you two are going to come together and be equally yoked. Equally yoked means I'm doing what I need to do, they're doing what they need to do, and we're making it work together. We're moving forward and being positive and doing the things that we need to do to bring positive energy to our situation, to our relationship, into our situationship, into whatever you need it to be. That's what we're doing. So put that first. Be positive, and positive will come towards you. You guys have anything else that you want to talk about?
On the behalf of what my mom was just talking about, that is what needs to be done in the world, because some people just don't care. They don't share this stuff out about all this stuff. Like, if I said something is going on in someone's relationship, nobody shouts this out and says, healthy relationships are good relationships. Bad relationships are just bad relationships. And nobody's saying nothing about this, so it's still happening, and nobody's doing nothing about it.
Good point, Nyla. Healthy relationships are healthy, and they're healthy for a reason. We make them healthy. We talk about them. We don't sugarcoat anything. We talk about everything that we need to talk about. We communicate about the things that we need to talk about. Even with children, the same thing happens at school. If they're out on a field trip, if they're out on a play day together, we need to talk about what it is like to have a healthy relationship with not just your partner, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, but actually a friend. And TJ exits the video with his plate. But these are the things that we need to talk about and communicate with our children early on, so that they know what it's like to have a healthy relationship in their life. They know what to expect, they know what to look for, and they know what to ask for. That's the main thing, asking for this. Put it on the table. This is what I require for this relationship to work. This is what I require for this friendship to work. Make sure you put it on the line and tell people what you need them to know. Because if you don't tell them what you need them to know,
they'll run right over
they
you.
will run right over you. And we are not doing that for 2022. So this is Kai plus her 3, and we're checking out for the night. Peace, love, and so.
Bye. Wait, guys.